I believe that retirement is like going out of fashion or simply just dumb. It's just an incredible concept to me. I mean, I grew up in an era, I'm 72 years old already, and in an era where, God, what you do is at 60 years old or something, you move down to Florida. I lived in Pennsylvania, in the cold weather up there. And you move down to Florida and play golf for the rest of your life. I think, God, why do I want to do something that I'm lousy at for the rest of my life? I mean, if I was a good golfer, I'd be a professional golfer or something and really, contribute something. But boy, just to do that just seems nuts to me. And that's why I think most people in Florida just seem cranky to me, They're working on their golf game or their social life. I mean, part of that is important, but it's not a reason to live. I mean, I think the reason we're here is to contribute to other people, and to help. So maybe you want to do that as a nonprofit or a volunteer. I mean, that's the joy of living. It's not saying how much toys you can get and accumulate more, and, sit on the beach for the rest of your life. Who needs you in the world if you're just doing that? There's so many problems to solve. And also what I see is as you get older, man, I think people retire. If you want to retire in your job, I just think you have the wrong job. You're doing the wrong thing. You don't want to be there. So it's drudgery. It's eating you from the inside out, and it's miserable every day. So I think our goal in life is not to retire. It's to build a life that we're contributing as much as possible and doing something and having control of our life. And I think now with the internet and everything in our society that's available, we can do that. And if we have a job that we have to keep making money on it or whatever, man, we could start doing that part-time. Why not, instead of investing in the stock market or something with your extra cash, you invest in something that really gives you money and you learn that you could do for the rest of your life on part-time or something. I mean, you have you're an artist or whatever, man, there's websites now on the internet. They're giving out $1 million a month for people to live on as an artist. So maybe you could start doing something like that, or you have another idea, or you have a nonprofit you want to start. That's something that you could build to learn how to give income to you for the rest of your life. You're worried about Social Security not being enough or whatever, but there's other ways to make money. And not in a traditional job. There's more. I mean, they say now, I see data, in 5 years, 50% of us will be freelancers, making money just from home, freelancing, doing things on the internet or using Uber or Airbnb and all these ways to make money on the side. Or develop a service or a practice. You always want to be a coach. So get paid and learn, how to be a coach. And that's what you could do. You could learn things on the internet now more than any before. You don't have to get degrees. You don't have to get, certified and all that, unless you want to be some old established profession. But all the new stuff you could do without any training or whatever. And man, I mean, to me, that's the way I stay healthy. I think I'm more energetic about life now than I ever have been. And that's really because I have something I want to do every day and I can't wait to get up to do it. Man, it's more fun than playing golf. I'm shitty at golf. Why do I want to do something? I'm good at helping people find something that could help them in life. And that's why I think, man, I'm going to do this till I die. So, I mean, that's what we should be working for. I mean, I think we just get trapped in professions, that we thought were good and somebody told us they were good, and so we're there already 10 years, 15 years, 20, 30, 40, whatever. I don't even know why the hell we're stuck there until we retire. Well, even if you are, you could start working part-time. Taking your effort part-time. Look around for these opportunities. Test ideas. It costs no money. Why? I mean, that's why when people take about their investments, they give all their money to some investment advisor who's going to lose it on Wall Street. You have no control over that stuff. Man, it's trying to outguess the other idiots that are doing this stuff. If you're investing all in something that you learn, you're knowing it better than anybody else because you're thinking about it every day. That's what to do with your life, I feel. And that's why then retirement becomes silly, You don't have to worry about it because you're getting up every day. Just can't wait. It's like getting up to go on vacation every day because what you're doing you think is important. And what you're doing is important is more fun than going on vacation unless you're run down and working too hard. So we all need that kind of, recharging and things like that, to have a balanced life. That's what it is. But now, particularly, we're living so long. Well, I mean, retiring at 62, you want to sit on your butt for 30 years? You don't have to do. You start a whole new career. You can go back to college. That's right, at 60 years old for free. Get a whole new degree, become a doctor, become a lawyer. It's something you always wanted to do. You're going to live 30 more years, so what the hell? That's what's so neat about life. We're living longer, it means we can contribute longer. And we don't have to worry about Social Security paying for everything because the jobs aren't factory jobs anymore. All that Social Security to me and mine was set up when most of us worked in factories. My dad had a factory. I used to work there too, and it was miserable. Most miserable days I spent my life working in a factory. I said, God, I don't want to spend my life working like this. I mean, this is nuts. Half my waking life is spent doing something that's miserable, like sitting in a dentist chair for half the day every day. I don't want to do that. And now in the internet and what's available in our society, that's not necessary. You don't have to live like that. It's all out there. You got to take a little risk, and not much at all because everything on the internet is free. It's easy to test. You got to test. Try this, try this. Nobody knows what works, and nobody knows what works for you. So you just follow your heart. Think of one thing, try it. Shit, doesn't work. Try something else. That's what's neat about everything out there. You could just keep trying and failing till you figure it out, and it won't cost you a nickel.